Have you ever witnessed images of giant herds of elephants attacking and destroying agricultural areas? This situation also causes soil erosion, affecting the crops of farmers. It slides down like enjoying a slide. The elephant, with its immense strength and astonishing majesty, is an icon of power and pride in the animal kingdom. With the ability to move gracefully across forested areas, grasslands, and aquatic environments, they are an indispensable part of ecosystems in many regions around the world, especially in Southeast Asia. Elephants, one of the mammals with one of the longest gestation periods, last up to 22 months. After giving birth, female elephants invest a considerable amount of time caring for and protecting their calves, which can extend for several years. Elephants are also known as diverse eaters, capable of enjoying a variety of foods ranging from vegetables to different fruits. Their omnivorous nature not only reflects flexibility in their diet, but also showcases the richness and diversity in their natural lifestyle. With their strong nature and large physique, they often exhibit aggression and enjoy attacking other animals as a form of entertainment. Not satisfied with their playful instincts, this herd of elephants often amuses themselves by running onto roads, causing traffic jams and inconveniences for humans. Even at night, they block the road, causing danger to pedestrians. This animal shows more daring when not only limited to teasing, but also dares to attack cars on the road. This herd of elephants crossed all limits and boldly crashed straight into people's houses, causing great damage and shocking the whole community. This animal becomes more dangerous when attacking and threatening passersby, causing people to panic and run away. To thwart the threat posed by aggressive elephants, the community has opted for a robust measure, employing top-notch hunters with their refined hunting skills and high accuracy. These individuals can swiftly eliminate them in the blink of an eye.
Yep.
Currently, hawks are becoming one of the birds that threaten the ecosystem in the UK. They often attack small squirrels and instill fear in wild rabbits and chickens. Every time the hawks appear, these creatures face potential danger. Wild rabbit numbers have declined significantly since their introduction, highlighting the need to protect the natural balance and biodiversity, as well as the UK's natural environment. Hawks, the country's special bird, are facing strong bans and restrictions from the British government. The history of hawksbill conservation is truly a success story through decades of resistance in the 1950s and 1960s. Almost completely destroyed due to the use of pesticides. But thanks to a focus on conservation and a strong regulatory regime, hawks have been given a chance to recover. Today, they are considered precious and are predicted to ensure the survival of the species. Regulations and laws in the UK have established mechanisms to protect hawks from hunting, while also ensuring tight control over conservation and prediction. This crow is one of the noisiest animals, and it also brings terrible fear to passersby. A feeling of fear spreads when a crow appears, causing every creature in the area to be on alert. Even small animals, such as squirrels and wild rabbits, must be careful, as crows have a habit of noisily and aggressively attacking and preying on these species. The presence of crows creates a terrifying atmosphere, making every living thing jump in fear. In the community, the appearance of crows always makes people wary and find ways to protect themselves from unwanted attacks from these animals. Control of crow populations in many countries, including the UK, has led to the introduction of crow hunting licensing regulations. Currently, regulation of crow hunting in the UK is administered by the UK government through the Department of Agriculture, Food and the Environment. To be licensed to hunt crows, people need to attend training courses on crow hunting and comply with safety regulations. Experts say that moderate crow hunting can help control crow populations and prevent their negative impact on the environment. However, This measure needs to be implemented carefully to limit negative impacts on other animals and the environment. According to a report by the UK's Wildlife Conservation Society (RSPB), between 40,000 and 60,000 crows are hunted in the UK each year, a figure that has fallen from 70,000 in 2011. Eagles are also one of the most feared birds, having attacked open-air sheep farms. It is a terrible mistake of mountain goat herds. In this situation, it used its legs to grab the goat. It wanted to take the goat away to deal with it. The goat fought back fiercely and rolled down the mountain several times, with the support of another goat. Luckily, they were quick. Escape from this big, strong eagle. Wild animals, such as rabbits, are also being targeted. Fish is also one of the eagle's favorite prey. It also attacks humans. In Mongolia, women quickly ran away from the eagle's attack. However, it still caught up with him and grabbed his leg and pulled him down. Eagles are often protected by conservation and environmental regulations in many countries because they are rare animals and play an important role in maintaining ecological balance. Hunting or harming is against the law and may result in criminal prosecution. Strict monitoring and management of eagle hunting activities is necessary to ensure conservation and protect eagle species from extinction. Make sure they are not attacked by threats from humans or other birds. Pigeons have caused serious pollution in the city. Their waste is spread everywhere, making the city polluted. Green spaces become dirty, even in the fields where they come and eat everything. This situation has spread fear in the community. To cope with this situation, people in the UK have taken emergency measures to control and minimize the negative effects of pigeons. Their pigeon hunting habits in the UK are subject to specific regulations regarding the times and territories in which the hunting takes place. Hunting activities are only allowed from July to October, and only using permitted weapons such as rifles, shotguns, and slings. Additionally, pigeon hunting can only be carried out in permitted areas such as agricultural areas and forests. Experts say moderate hunting can help control pigeon populations and prevent their negative impact on the environment. However, if an overabundance of these invasive species occurs, treatment with measures such as repelling is a better option. These measures do not hurt them or any other animals. If you find this measure reasonable, please leave number 1 in the comment section below. Iguanas are native to Central and South America, and they have made their way to Florida as a popular and sought-after destination. However, their release into the wild has caused worrying problems, leaving Florida farmers very worried about controlling iguanas and minimizing their impact. A new method has been applied and has achieved remarkable success. This method uses a rope fishing rod, simple but effective. Farmers and others participate in iguana control using fishing rods, and rope fishing results are truly impressive, with tens of thousands of iguanas caught each year. According to information from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Mission, this measure has helped minimize the damage caused by iguanas to the ecosystem and economy. Using a fishing rod with a line has many advantages. First of all, this method is simple and easy to do even for people without experience. This makes it easier for more people to get involved in iguana control. In addition, this measure can be applied in many different locations, including hard-to-reach areas, helping to expand the scope of control. However, it should be noted that this method only catches a certain number of iguanas and can be dangerous to humans. Overall, the use of fishing poles has contributed significantly to controlling invasive iguanas in Florida and minimizing their impacts on the region. the environment, and the economy. However, using dogs trained to detect and chase iguanas has also become an effective method. When researchers became aware of this problem, they trained dogs to detect iguanas. The results have been significant, and the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission has noted that hunting iguanas has produced positive results, resulting in the capture of thousands of animals each year, and while contributing to the economic and environmental prosperity of the region. This method has many advantages. First of all, it can be applied in many different types of terrain, including hard-to-reach areas, making it a versatile tool in iguana control. Second, there is no age or size limit on the iguana, whether they are adults or juveniles, and hunting dogs can be used without regard to size. However, using this method should be done carefully and safely. Dog training is very important, and the implementation of dog hunting methods to catch iguanas needs to be carried out carefully to avoid endangering humans and other animals in the environment. This creates a need to ensure that the process is carried out by experienced and professionally trained people. Iguana hunting has proven effective in controlling Florida's iguana population, but its effectiveness still needs to be scrutinized. Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission captures hundreds of thousands of iguanas each year, contributing to the control of invasive iguana populations in Florida. Its hunting measures directly affect the number of individuals in iguana populations. Reducing iguana numbers also reduces competitive pressure between them and native animals, thereby minimizing damage to the ecosystem, status, and economy. However, salamander hunting also has notable limitations. One of these is that it affects not only a small portion of the iguana population, but also has the potential to endanger humans and other wildlife, especially when regulations and policies are not followed. Safety process. To improve control of iguana populations and minimize their encroachment. Research and implement a variety of control measures that could include a combination of hunting and other methods. However, we do not recommend using the hunting method altogether, as it can be painful for the iguana. Instead, you can apply other measures such as using nets and catching them directly by hand. An interesting experience for iguanas. Iguanas have the ability to dig holes that can grow up to 80 feet long, threatening the ecosystem. These control measures have significantly reduced iguana numbers. Do you wonder how domestic pigs transform into wild boars? This is a normal domestic pig. And this is a former domestic pig that escaped and has been transformed into a dangerous wild animal. How long do you think this transformation took? For 30 days each month, the pink piglets from the normal farm become aggressive. Some of them even grow hair, while others may take more time, maybe several months. This is an extremely rapid transformation into the wild. But the real morphological changes begin to occur when the first generation of piglets is born. Although only one generation old, the animals are evolving with longer tusks, longer snouts, and flatter foreheads to make digging easier. What do you think about this transformation? Please share your thoughts below in the comments section.